The original animated version of The Little Mermaid will always be an icon in the pantheon of Disney animation because it's the film that pretty much single-handedly launched the Disney animation renaissance. It started with The Little Mermaid, it continued with Beauty and the Beast, then Aladdin, and then The Lion King. These movies were just one after the other, year after year. And they brought the big production values and spectacle of Broadway to the animated movie format. And they were everything to my generation. I'm the original generation of The Little Mermaid. I saw it in theaters. I remember getting the VHS tape at a birthday party. I had the poster. I mean, this movie means a lot to me. And I think that's why sometimes we see when people get a little protective and they start to be a little suspicious of what Disney's doing. I think that's where it comes from because we love this stuff. It's been with us for most of our lives. When Disney makes these live action versions of their classic animated films, they don't always work. Some work better than others. Aladdin is still my favorite, but I think that The Little Mermaid falls somewhere in the middle. There's things that work, there's things that don't. What does work is Halle Bailey, who is incredible. You guys, A Star is Born. She is massive. She is so great in this movie. And I think that she sings the songs better than Jodie Benson sang them in the original animated film. And that's hard for me to say because I love those songs and I love the way that Jodie Benson sang them. But it's a next level. And I think that needs to be seen. There's going to be people who are so suspicious or angry about this movie for whatever reason. There's so much Sturm and Drang out there. Everyone should see this movie for themselves. You don't have to love it. I don't think I love it, but I'm glad that I went to go see it. Melissa McCarthy, an actress that I don't always connect with, is inspired. Casting is inspired here. Her rendition of Poor Unfortunate Souls is a showstopper. I mean, it's great. And it's a gear that I didn't know she had. What's problematic for me is new music. When you take these films that we know by heart and then you're like, and here's more songs that were just written for this. So Lin-Manuel Miranda has contributed new music and lyrics to this movie. I don't think they fit, but do I think that because they're new, or do I think that, I don't know them, so they don't fit, or are they just out of step with the rest of the movie? There's one song that sounds like it. I mean, it's like, why are these? So Scuttles, voiced by Awkwafina, which is another element that I'm not crazy about. Awkwafina is a unique choice. I mean, in a lot of ways, kind of already a cartoon character, right? Because it's such a broad performance. There's like a rap kind of thing that goes on. I'm like, why are these characters rapping about Alexander Hamilton? That's a joke. It's not really quite like that, but it is. It feels like Lin-Manuel Miranda, not like The Little Mermaid, to me. Javier Bardem is really cool. The cinematography is great. There's a lot of like Caribbean cinematography. Ultimately, I think the movie's too long. And listen, I took my daughter. We saw the movie in a theater that was about half full. It's the first showing of the day. And there were a lot of kids in there. And they did not make it through the whole movie. There was kids were getting up and just walking. The row behind us, a kid just stood up and started walking up and down the aisle for about the last 30 minutes of the movie. 2 hours and 15 minutes is too long for a kid's movie, in my opinion. Now people are going to say, it's not a kid's movie, it's an everybody movie. Maybe so. My audience did not stick with it. And I think that I can tell you right now how I could cut 20 minutes, just right now. I mean, cut some of those new songs for one. And then after the climax, so we know the structure of The Little Mermaid, right? This is not a spoiler review, but we know the structure of The Little Mermaid. After a confrontation towards the end of the movie, there's like another 15 minutes. We're like, no, wind it down. Let's get to the exit, guys. We gotta go to the bathroom. So, I'm really glad I saw it. I'm probably gonna pick this one up on disc when this arrives later on the 4K format, because it will be a better presentation than what I saw in the theater, to be honest with you guys. Hopefully no one stands up and walks behind me. And I just think that the music and the imagery, it's the animation, the digital effects, the visual effects look really great. Like all the songs. What I miss maybe is the cartoon element, that larger than life cartoony element. I mean, all the animals look so realistic now. So it's weird when they start talking, because it's almost so photorealistic that I'm like, oh, that crab shouldn't be talking, should he? He's gonna sing? So I missed kind of the cartoon element, but I mean, I think more works than does not. And if you're on the fence about it, I absolutely think you should check it out. Guys, thank you so much. Subscribe so you never miss a 5-minute review. More videos like this talking about what's happening right now. I appreciate you. Take care. Until next time, I'll catch you later.